2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Stay tuned for more when we come back here. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
Neither of these teams possessing the health you'd hope for in the postseason. At least they're both in the same boat.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada was seen by some as a detriment to their competitive prospects. Players dealt with issues like passports, different money, going through customs, and on and on. But now the Raptors use it as a strength, not as a weakness. They have a whole nation behind them. And they have Toronto, a diverse city with global engagement. Kevin?
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, D.A. A look at the Magic starting group. To the paint. And Ibaka slams it in.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
It's Fournier on the wing. Dishes it to Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. Good D by Siakam.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the pass to Ananobi. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Goes up with the strike. Tries again, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night. Real good, Siakam. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Siakam hits them both. Magic have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Tough start for them. Here's Fultz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Gordon kicks to Fultz. Bamba wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry has the open look. Hands it from downtown.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Davis kicks the low. Here's Anunoby, and it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon with the fadeaway. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Siakam. Shoots over Bamba. Siakam, good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Fultz. Hope they get it there. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, here's Lowry, guarded by Fultz. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto and finished off by Davis.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis will check in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
And certainly known for that crazy win. Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Raptors with the lead. Boucher passes to Hollis Jefferson. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. That one a little long.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Augustine. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's Van Vliet. Davis surveying the 4. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject his shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada. He created something that is forever lasting, and I think the game of basketball in Canada owes him a lot because he really brought the buzz to the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Davis is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Boucher in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in. That's authority.
VanVleet with it. Ready by Augustine. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good from Ross. Toronto trailing. Now VanVleet. There's the triple. They get it back. Outside for Davis. Knocked loose. Another shot. And it's Gasol getting it to go. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Both teams will make substitutions. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lowry from outside. And again, Toronto no luck. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Fultz. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Isaac. Orlando gets it back. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Raptors trail by 3. Ibaka outside. Here's VanVleet. Knocks down the 3-ball. VanVleet's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
It's good from long range.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Siakam against Gordon. Bamba kicks to Fournier. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's 6 points for Siakam.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 5. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to VanVleet. And Toronto turns it over again. The Magic have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Now the pass to Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Outside Lowry. Over Fultz. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
At just 6 feet tall, you're going to shoot a lot of contested jumpers. But Lowry's one of the best at getting the space he needs.
Now, here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet for him. If it counts.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now, here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's...
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports.
Checking out the Magic. They put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, flashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, right?
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts. Because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Phillips is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac into the 3. And here's Lowry. Following Evan Fournier's 3. Davis, the pass to Lowry. Siakam against Gordon. Tries from 10. Count it in the Orlando lead as they cut down to 10 and the bucket from 6.
Makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Fultz. He has 5. Siakam inside. He's against Gordon. And Siakam throws it down.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Pass to Siakam. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Magic leading by 9. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac gets the Fultz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Lowry finds Siakam. Outside for Lowry. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis will check in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Davis. After the miss from Vucevic. It's Gasol missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Isaac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Lowry. He's got 8. And here's Gasol outside. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Passes it to Ross. Davis with the double team. The pass to Ennis. 3-pointer. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And finished off by Davis.
Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Augustine passes to Ross. A baseline J. Ennis with the ball. Augustine finds Vucevic over Gasol. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Augustine. Augustine's got his third assist on the night. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry passes to Boucher. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
3-pointer Augustine. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Boucher. To the middle. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Ennis. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Lowry. And Gasol down top of the key. And that one drops for him. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 now.
Just another part of what makes Gasol so special. The vision to locate the open man.
Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Orlando leading by 6. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Over Gasol. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Augustine following the score by Serge Ibaka. Pass to Fultz. The dish to Gordon. Pocket 6. Over Siakam. And the basket by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 6.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
To the 3-point line, it's Augustine. Pass to Bamba. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Gordon. Bamba kicks to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Gordon drops them both. Raptors trail by 9. The drive by Siakam.
Such a fluid mover off the bounce. Siakam gets to his spot before the defense can react.
Fultz looking around. Here's Isaac. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Second chance shot, and Gordon with the lay-in. Good. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Lowry with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Fournier.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. 3-pointer, Lowry gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 8. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be pucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 9. A minute 42 left to play here in the 4th. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mohamed Bamba.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Gordon, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Vucevic checking for Bamba. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Toronto working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And now just a 4-point Orlando lead. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Oh!
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Evan Fournier. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Lowry for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
And now inside the foul intention. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
So he gets them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And here's the break. Lowry with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Fournier against Lowry. Pulls up. Anunoby kicks to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Anunoby to tie it up. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Vucevic. Yes!
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we're obviously showing progress. But we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.